can you tell us about your character?
Okay, I play Teresa in Containment, and she is a young pregnant girl who, like this, you know about the series, it's about a deadly disease outbreak. And so at the start of the series, she's about to run away. She's madly in love with her boyfriend, and she's about to run away with her boyfriend because she's having some mom issues. And so that she's about to get a train and leave and go meet him, and they're going to start a family and have this baby. That I'm 8 months pregnant, but the containment happens and I get stuck in, and he's on the outside. So there's some drama for you. Yeah.
What is it like shooting with a fake belly?
I really like it. It's quite funny because it's like I've got this big bump right here, and you know how like sometimes it's a bit awkward. Like where do you put your hands? Like you're like, I don't know. Even just like standing in an interview, like maybe I've got really long arms, but I'm like, what am I doing with my hands? So you can always just like put them on your belly and just like rub it. And I'm like, look at this. It's like a safety net. I think I'm gonna miss it if it goes.
Who do you interact with the most?
Who do I interact with? Like it's quite interesting because we're a very like tight cast, and we do you mean in the show or like
your character?
Yeah.
My character. Oh, my character. That's interesting. Because I interact a lot with my boyfriend, who his name is Xander, played by Demetrius Bridges, and we're madly in love, and so like, you know, we talk on the phone all the time, and like most of my stuff is with him and my mum. Yeah.
Are we going to get much of your character's backstory, or is it going to be strictly what's happening in the here and now?
It's more like what is like happening in the here and now, like trying to cope with everything going on. It's quite interesting for me because it's like it was already quite intense for me before the disease outbreak because I'm young, pregnant, and I'm having issues with my mom. Like my mom wants me to give up the baby for adoption, and I want to have the baby because I'm madly in love, and I know that we can start a family, and I know that I can make it work. So that was kind of going on, and like leaving home, leaving your parents, and like running away to start a family, and like about to give birth to a kid. That's also scary. And then when you put that on top of a deadly disease outbreak and trying to cope with that, trying to cope with, you know, not being with your boyfriend, not doing normal things, it's quite intense to play. Yeah.
We get to hear your beautiful accent, or do you do an American accent?
No, I'm American. No, yeah, the accent goes.
Is it odd to film? Do you feel like you're filming two separate groups of people, or like because you're contained? So are you just filming with one group of people, and is there a separate
Yeah,
group?
it's quite interesting. We're all kind of separated into our own stories, and which it's really, I think it's going to be really good to watch because, you know, you've got a little bit of everything, like quite different, all very different stories. Exciting, yeah.
So do your character, excuse me, does your character, and for the most part, do they have any idea of what is actually going on, or is it just something you're learning over time?
I mean, so we're all learning. I mean, what we know is from the news, and so they're saying, you know, stay 4 to 6 feet away from each other, so don't touch, and, you know, giving us points. So that's what I know, and it's quite interesting because I wouldn't know that much. You know, I wouldn't know much as much as Chris's character because he's he's more in the know. I'm just like, okay, I can't touch anyone. Don't like leave my house and just stay put, basically. Yeah.
How is this character different from any other character you've played before?
Well, she's twice the size. No, she's pregnant. How is she different? It's quite interesting because she's I feel like people have this judgment of, like, you know, young moms, but she's like very together. Like she's she's very together. She's like mature for her age, and I hope you really do believe that she will be a great parent, and it's not that kind of thing of like, oh, she's a young mom, like she won't be able to like raise that kid. I think you get the sense that Teresa and Xander really could give this kid a great life, you know. So I think that's interesting. It's kind of playing against the norm of teen pregnancy. Yeah.
Do you have a favorite episode or scene that you can tease?
No. Not yet. Not yet.
What has the fan reaction been like so far for the show?
Yeah, it's quite interesting because it's so early on, but people are really excited for it, and I just can't believe it's still not coming out to next year. So calm that excitement for now. But yeah, I think it's really interesting being an actor, and you get messages and stuff, and it's like everyone really wants to watch it. I want them to watch it now. Yeah.
Anybody else?
Good.
Good.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.